say the word pilot and we immediately think of someone at the controls of an aircraft, forgetting that marine pilots have been guiding ships for centuries before powered flight became possible. Devan Pulliah is one of an elite group of marine pilots in South Africa, and he showed Carishma the ropes.
Shipping is the lifeblood of South Africa's foreign trade, and it's essential that vessels can enter and exit our ports safely. This depends in no small part on the skill of our marine pilots, and Devan Pulliah is the first person of color to have qualified for this demanding role.
Devan, where exactly are we and what is going on?
This is port control. This is where everything happens. This is the heart of Cape Town Harbour. Here we have Devan. He basically controls all movements in the ports, and he arranges for me to get on board the ships.
Good afternoon, pilot. Glad to see you. We've got a tanker. She'll be underway in about 20 minutes.
Thank you. And then we have the VTS operator, Oxlani. He basically liaises between the ship and the port, and he arranges for the ships to be in position for me to board, basically. We have the different docks here. This is the Duncan dock. That's the area just behind me there. Then we have the container terminal, which is on that side. And then we have the Victoria dock, the V&A waterfront, which is just around the corner there.
Devan, your job sounds amazing. Can you tell me who are marine pilots and what does the job entail?
Basically, marine pilots are ship handlers. We basically bring vessels into the port. We take them out of the port. We basically move them around the port as well. The captains don't have that ship handling experience or the knowledge of the port. So that's why they rely on marine pilots.
Has it always been your dream job?
I always wanted to be a soldier, actually. And I was for about 7 years. I was with the Navy.
Take us through your journey as a marine pilot. How did you get into the industry and what have been some of your highlights?
I've always loved the sea. I was quite a bit of sportsman, so I enjoyed sports. So the combination of the two things, having to be physically fit and then also the love of the sea, sort of got me into the industry. The pilot boat's waiting. I just got to grab my gear. Are you ready to go?
I cannot wait to see you in action.
Fortunately for Carishma, it was a day with no wind and a calm sea. But this isn't always the case.
Devan, what are some of the dangers you face as a marine pilot?
Well, the biggest danger at this stage is normally the actual boarding of the ship. We have to board them in storms, in high seas, and high winds, so that's usually the most dangerous part of it.
What are some of your biggest challenges?
Every ship is different and they handle differently. From the time I board the ship and meet the master, I've got like about a few minutes to figure out how this ship handles.
The bulk carrier towered above the pilot boat, making it a test of skill to bring the two vessels close enough for Devan to transfer safely. The pilot boat then headed for the harbour, leaving Devan to take the ship safely through the entrance.
This is really exciting. We're just waiting for the tugboats to be tied up to the big ship and then we're going to be taking it into the port.
The tugboats help to maneuver the ship within the confines of the harbour, all under the pilot's guidance.
Devan, that was so exciting. I had no idea it required so much effort to get the boats into the harbour.
Yeah, most people actually don't know that.
Do you spend a lot of time in the water outside of work?
Well, I live at the beach, so I spend quite a bit of time at the beach, mostly in summer. Winter, it doesn't get that good.
What do you like to do to relax?
Well, we have such a beautiful province, so usually I spend it on Sunday drives, either to Hart Bay, to Franschhoek, to Muizenberg. We can pick and choose, actually. We're so spoiled.
Well, Devan, thank you so much for a really exciting morning. I really learned a lot. And I can tell you one thing for sure, the life of a marine pilot is definitely as exciting as it sounds.